Hey, welcome. I'm going to give it just a couple of minutes and see if we can get a few more people on. I got to move my cross stitch stuff out of the way here. Just bear with me a minute. There. Okay. Whoop. I think we are all set. Hi, Linda. Trying to get situated here. Move her down a little bit so you can see her face a little bit better. Hi, Alyssa. Hello. Okay, so we are working on Paint by Number by Whatabiz, and this is Snow White. A little gothic twist. She is turning out fantastic. Look at that. Ah, Melissa, there you go. Thank you. Um, she is turning out very, very well. Yeah, and I've made some progress on her, but not a whole lot. Trying to take my time and enjoy her as she was just fantastic. Her face, I was really worried on how that would go. I'm not good at blending, so I did not blend at all. So this is not blended. I guess if you're good at blending, it would make her look even more spectacular. But I'm proud of how she looks, especially when you stand back further. So I'm just going to be working on little bits here and there. Not sure what direction I want to go to yet. I'm going to try to stay maybe on some of the bigger areas so I can try to keep it within view here for you. It's really hard because when I paint, I move it sideways, upside down. Um, I'm constantly moving them all over the place. So I'm going to try as hard as I can to keep it somewhat level here for you. So let's, what area do I want to work on? I'm going to go work over in this area. So let me see what I can figure out here. Get you a little bit closer. About as straight as it's going to get. It's not very clear either. So. Okay. Now I've tried to match up some of the colors. I'm doing both marker and paint. So I've got some that are going to be marker. A bit of marker here. What I do to try to match it up is I use a little bit of the paint on a piece of paper, and then I try to get my marker to get as close as I can to that shade. And they're a little bit off, but honestly, as long as you stick to the same one throughout, I don't think you'll notice at all. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Chris. Yes, she is beautiful. All right, let's see if I can move her over just a little bit. What was I doing now? Number 16. And then what I do is I've just got kind of like a little cheat sheet here. Whoops, forget that we're in the right direction now. So I'm doing number 16, which is 89 on my marker. Here is really wet. Be careful not to smudge it. And I did that completely wrong because now I need to move up. I should have started up here, move down. Here, let's switch to a different color because, well, we can do 16 down here. Let's work down here. Bit. Yeah, yeah, the paint pens are doing great. Hi, Sherry. Um, I absolutely love them. It's matching up. It's amazing how many different shades with the paint that you have a little bit more than you do with the markers. I wish I could match them all up, but doing both of them together is working out really well too. Sorry if I'm a little sidetracked. I got one of my dogs just isn't acting right tonight. I can't tell if he's got a bellyache or what's going on with him, but these markers just fill in so nice. Mm, really do very, very well. I'm very impressed with these. And the markers are a lot faster. Paint. So it's probably a good thing I can't match it all up because I would blow through these so fast if it was just the markers. Codeine, what are you doing, baby? You okay? Just lay down, bub. Lay down, baby. Seems like you can't get comfortable tonight. I don't know what's wrong. Normally he's not my problem child. So yeah, I'm talking about you. Hmm. Oh, this one here. So look over here. This says 33, and you follow it around. Just keeps going. I was trying to figure out what color this down here is. So if I follow this one all the way around, it goes all the way, and it comes slightly through here, and then down and around. It's very unusual for it to have that much of a distance without another number. Yeah, none of the other ones see like this little area's got three, but this one goes quite a way, so I'm pretty sure that that's all the same. Looks like it. So get that out of the way real quick so that I'm not second guessing myself later. 33 is 22, and that's marker, so check 33 is 22. Okay. So even if I just get this portion of it done, save some confusion again later. So I always do my outlines first, and then I go back and fill it in. Big outline. Hi, Linda. Sorry if that was a delayed reading. Goodness, this thing just keeps going and going. Send it over here. Then this is easier to follow. So just follow it. So hard for me to do. I want to just turn this upside down right now. If I move it around as much as I normally do, I'll make it right busy. But can you guys see how smooth these markers are? Just fill in so nice. These aren't amazing. Oh, I did make the pattern that was up for grabs tonight. I forgot to share the specifics of it, so it'll be a surprise. Okay, send it to you. I think it's like 350 stitches wide. I'm not quite sure how long though. got this portion of that done. A little oopsies here where I didn't get all the way through. Now, go back up there and just fix. Nope, we're gonna not because I'm gonna smear that. So we are gonna move here. Got here. Yep, I'm gonna have to start turning you guys. I'm sorry. Oh. Ah, stuck my finger right in it. Good job. As you can tell, if you look at the bottom of my hand, I've got paint everywhere. I don't know if anybody else is as messy as I am with this, but all over the place. Blue one is very, very wet. So let that dry quite a bit there. Okay. I'm doing my right in my hand. Wow. Okay. So try to fix. Cleared it out. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I think now we will work on some paint here. maybe. Okay, so I'm going to number 8. Right here. Over to the paint. Paints cover really well too. Smooth and they're nice and creamy. They're not all dried out like you get sometimes. Here again. That earlier. Down to it. 8 and 1. Oh goodness. Hey, let me catch up on the chat here. Let's see. Yes, her eyes are beautiful. All of her is gorgeous. A little glimpse of her eyes. And again, you know, with any of these projects, when you stand back, it's amazing the detail that you get when you step away from the project. All right in front of my face. And don't forget that this weekend, and it went by really, really fast, this weekend is the diamond painting auction. So make sure to join What a Biz Diamond Painting if you're not already there. And then join the What a Biz Diamond Painting auction. That will be this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, starting at 8 Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Both Saturday and Sunday. We want to make sure to get the auction, all the bids going well, get a lot of the images in their new homes just to ensure that we can continue doing the diamond painting auction. Pushing up over here. Okay. That. I think I might just go ahead and do 33, which is all that area right there. Sounds good. This. Go down a little bit. We're gonna start way up here. something that I like about the paintings is they are very forgiving. But I had a dog hair attached to it, or huskies, anyway. I will say I am a lot quieter when I am painting versus stitching. I think it's because I got to concentrate a little bit harder. Staying in the lines and talking is like walking and chewing bubble gum. That is a challenge for me. Yep, and I stuck my hand in it again. Oh no, that was from earlier. Never mind. Haha, just kidding. Thought I had more blue on my hand, but that was from earlier. I just panicked for a second. I saw this little 34 there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been doing the wrong color. Nope, that's separate. Oh goodness, that goes all the way around. Wish it was and I am going to stop right here for a second because I accidentally just covered up that number. So, oh wait, nope, that's 16. See, that's why I like it when they have the additional numbers there. Okay, so we're still okay. The little tiny 16 right there that I covered up some of it with my gray here. And these are pretty fine tip markers, but not quite for the very small detail. They're pretty, when you try to do the tips, that's about as small as that you can get. So you spread out just a little bit, which is fine. I'm not complaining at all. I love the coverage of them. But I think your brushes are going to be best for the really tiny, tiny areas. Well, it's been close to 50 degrees out there outside the last couple of days. I got a stupid fly in my house right now. One thing that I hate about living in the country is flies. We got cow farm just down the road from us, and flies can be pretty crazy around here. Hey, wow, that was a big area there. Uh, Might as well just keep going and work on the black here and holes here that I missed. Sandy, I love the brushes. Um, Hi, Jody. I these ones here. These ones. I love these. The other ones that came with it, those are just your standard ones that come in the paint by number kits, and they don't hold up very well. But those two are amazing. I've been using my other brush just because it's a lot thinner for the smaller detailed. But the ones I wish that they had these in the different sizes. So if they had them just a little bit smaller for more detailed, these are phenomenal. All right. Oh goodness, it's a lot of black to do. Let me see if I can move it up just a little bit for you so you can. Here we go. Ah! I can only go so far because my belly here is sitting on the couch. There she is. Is stunning. Oh wow. Oh yes, Sandy. That is exciting. Thank you, because I love those brushes. They are, like I said, they have been phenomenal. The paint markers I got from Whatabiz. They're a trial. I'm not sure if she is going to be offering those or not. I would recommend them. I think they're amazing. And like I said, matching your colors is, you know, it can be a challenge, but if you do both the markers and the paint, it is just turning out phenomenal. I like the markers for, especially for like the black and the white and the grays. Um, they are just amazing. Sometimes when you get into all the different shades, you don't have quite as many choices with the markers. And so that's where kind of doing the combination together, I really am enjoying that. And you can't tell the difference. I mean, the markers obviously are going to be more smooth because um, the paint is different layers of thickness as you paint, but it does not take away from the picture or the quality at all. it almost adds, I think, a little bit more um, dimension because you got kind of the flatter and then you got the thicker parts of the paint. I just love it. There's not much about this painting that I dislike. I can't wait to have her done. Well, the markers are they are phenomenal. I I've had I've tried different kinds of markers for the paint by number, and I've never found any that are as smooth and even as these, especially going on the canvas like this. And I even tried these markers on a different paint by number too, just to see if they flowed just as nice. I mean, because honestly, the quality of this canvas is phenomenal compared to what I'm used to. So I tried it on one of my other ones, and the the markers are still just as smooth as can be. All right, guys, we're getting turned all over the place. Oh, wait, I want to go. We'll go here. I said, all right, guys, and both of my dogs jumped up like I was talking to them. It is funny too because I don't feel like I have a steady hand. I feel like I am all over the place. Hey, that was another big area that we got done. I get to fill in white. See, look at how nice that white filled in right there. I have had to go over it a couple of times here on the skull, um, just because the numbers are, they want to kind of cover little buggers. Um, I have heard that you can use like acetone or um, white out. I just it's patience. I just go over it until I feel like I've filled it in. Again, when you stand back, you don't see it as much as you do when you're up close. So, all right. Oh, wow. It's been 40 minutes, guys. I'm going to have to sign off and go to bed. So, let's do the top secret word here. So, if you go to Whatabiz cross stitch, right. Okay, so Whatabiz cross stitch under featured tab. Here is the correct post. Let me turn this light off so you can see the correct post. And so comment under there, hatchling, and it's going to be this dragon. I believe it was, there's 100 and some colors. I think. And it was 350 stitches across, not sure how many down, but it'll all be in the pattern. Again, I didn't get this created yesterday. I created it today and then forgot to share the specifics, and I don't have them with me right now. So that is the one that's up for grabs tonight. So make sure to comment the top secret word under that post. And again, that word is hatchling. So I am going to try to zoom out here one more time, you guys. Try to get as much as I can. Come on, focus. Not wanting to. All right. Come on. There it goes. Now it's going to focus. Okay. So here we are. Ah, see a little bit of the rose there. That face, that hair, that apple. There we go. There she is. Absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh. So I will try before I'll try to give you an update next week. Maybe we'll work on it next week too. Maybe we'll keep working on it until she's complete. What do you guys think? Keep doing that, and then once she's complete, we'll go back to stitching. I'm going to try to get a little bit more of this area done before next week too. Then maybe even some more of the skull. But all right, guys, have a good night, and I will see you next week. Hopefully, I'll see you this weekend at the diamond painting auction. Please stop by and grab a couple of cool ones. Not the ones I want though. Okay, so we'll get that straight right now. Um, but anyways, stop by, check it out. If you are curious or you're on the fence, once again, even with the diamond paintings, the quality of what it is just phenomenal. You cannot go wrong. You cannot beat it with the diamond painting, the cross stitch, the paint by number. They're all fantastic. All right. Love you, Sandy. Love you, Sherry. All right. Good night, guys.